Alright guys, welcome back. Thomas, hello, good morning. That song's like freaking 7 minutes long, so we're gonna not listen to the whole thing. We're gonna jump right into it. I'm also gonna move my big head. I forgot that we played a little predecessors earlier. But anyway, guys, welcome back. We are going to try to log into this because it worked a bit ago and it wasn't working earlier. Yeah, baby, logged in. So it's been 4 days, I think. 4 days since we played. 5 days since we played this game. Because Monday I think we did the first Elder Scrolls Arena. There's some stuff. There's these, which I'm tempted to window shop a little bit. That's cool looking. That do be cool. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. That'd be neat. That'd be neat. That'd be cool. What is that? That's a fire pit? That looks good. Wow, dude, look at the shadow on it. Yeah, that's a good design, dude. Takeout pizza, nice, man. What kind of pizza you got? Nice. What is that? Probably just like a, I don't know, an emote or whatever. Boom, give me that. This is sick, too. What's up with these wings? Oh, at the base, you gain the illusory wings. This is cool, dude. You know, they do a good job with cosmetics and stuff. Oh, a free high elf statue. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, enough of that. Enough of the goofing. So, let's just see if anybody's doing the thing that we need to do. Because there was a thing that we needed to do a while ago, and nobody was doing it. Lucent Citadel, no. Sunspire, Lucent Citadel, no. That's not what I'm looking for. I forget which one it's called. There's a trial. Pope, what up, brother? Hello. It's all good, dude. Man, if my phone ever died, there'd be 0 notifications. So, feel loved, I guess. I don't know. It's eluding with the heat to make sure that you don't get it all rested. You know what? Me too. Oh, colluding. I was like, that doesn't fit, but whatever he said, right? He is the great one, the Pope himself. Alright, let's start out with a random daily dungeon. Am I a tank? Am I using the gear? I can't remember where I was before. Rushing Agony. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to switch this one ability out. We're going to go with Toppling Charge right here. We're gonna ditch that. We're gonna, I guess, just leave everything else the way it is. Let's warm up, baby. Let's do a random daily. And let's do a veteran, too. I would like to maybe try to make a new build. Boom, look at that cube. Fast. I kind of want to make a solo build. Like a proper solo build. Have you been? It's been quite some time. Dude, I'm good. I'm good, Thomas. Thank you very much for asking, man. How have you been, sir? I hope you enjoy your pizza. It has been a minute. It's been nearly a week since I've actually properly live streamed. We're not gonna go super long tonight. We'll see how long it ends up being, but I wanted to squeeze in just a little bit because I felt bad about just like cutting earlier short and actually like not streaming for like, you know, like 4 days or whatever.
The signs foretold your death.
Boom. Okay, I am the tank, which means I do not do the damage that I need to be doing. Which means we're relying on the teammates here. Oh, yeah. Alright, so there's, we're eating ultimate. Yeah. Been struggling mentally. Dude, I feel you. I totally understand where you're coming from. I don't know what your exact situation is, but just know that it's gonna be okay. No matter what it is, no matter how bad, how difficult things might end up. Don't give up on yourself, brother. Hang in there. Keep doing what you gotta do. Be you, stay strong. Carry the freaking boat, dude. Yeah, man. I wish you the best. How was your time with the other game earlier? Things go well there? I mean, it was fine. It was fine. Predecessors is fine. It's a lot more fun with other people.
More cages! I can check the survivors while you clear the data.
dude. Alright, we got teammates. So yeah, I want to try to make a solo build, and I think... Oh, sorry. My bad, teammates. I kind of want to implement very similar class playstyle that we've got going on here. I think we've got an awesome setup, and I think we could truly make it like an actual solo build so that we can do like some veteran stuff, like solo. Maybe even like some group veteran content solo. We'll see how it goes. We'll probably not get through the whole thing tonight if I could tank this enemy. But we'll do our best to kind of get a foundation built for later down the road. I don't know why he's not taunting. Yeah, there we go. We got him. He doesn't like us. Am I eating food? Oh, we're lagging. That's the problem. We're fine. I mean, I don't think I have an issue dying here, but teammates on the other hand, we'll see. I'll be honest, dude. I don't remember this boss. Extremely long ad that you couldn't skip. Sorry about that, dude. I should just turn them off, dog. So, I would like to know though, like, what's extremely long for an ad? Like, 6 inches? Probably 7. Pretty long. Anyway. Next boss.
Don't worry.
But yeah, so solo build for like some veteran stuff. I also want to maybe try to do like, what's it called? The Infinite Archive, things like that. I don't know if we're gonna have time for the Infinite Archive tonight. I can't move. We're fine. Boom, 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 boom. It was a 4-minute ad. You couldn't skip a 4-minute ad? Are you for real? I won't lie, I've been using like YouTube Premium for a very long time now. Because like you know. And so I don't really see ads anymore. But 4 minutes is an absurdly long time for an ad. If you missed my my rant about how it's gonna be okay, brother, Thomas, you hang in there, my friend. Everything's gonna be just fine. Life's not supposed to be easy. It's all about that roller coaster. Ooh, there's a chest up here. A long ad is one thing, but getting double teamed just pounds harder. Yeah, but you like it. If anybody knows about getting double teamed and pounding hard, it's the Pope. Come on, man. Don't act like we don't know what your hobbies are, buddy. Okay. Let's do this.
Tell me what you
Nothing brawnier than my usual servant, but you'll do.
Let's take this monster down. I can help.
How's my food? Food's got an hour. Oh, I'm good. I could just stay here. Kinda.
Caught you!
Got the teammates with a shield. You don't want to give Gym Test and Mafia any ideas? Don't you worry, buddy. You don't have to provide any ideas. They're already in their own minds. They think about it often. I'd argue to say that maybe it's all they think about. Don't touch me. Don't do it. I got one shot? I wasn't blocking though. That's on me, dude. Teammates, I'm so sorry. Right at the end of the boss fight too. That's 100% my fault. The sad disappointment in the healer right there.
Victorious once more!
Alright, well, Thomas, good night to you, sir. Man, much love. Let me apologize. In full caps, apparently.
Drop those pickable weapons, so I can show you to your cage.
Alright, I need to pay attention. It's been too long since I've played. I don't remember how.
Where you step.
What are we doing here? Alright, teammates, don't stand in that one. Yeah, I need to absolutely block that. Oh! Wrong buttons.
You're mine!
Oh, healer is quite good. I think if I was to refine this build better, I really just need like a ranged taunt. I mean, I know what I want to do to refine the build. I just need to make it happen, and realistically, I gotta do that trial to make it happen, right? I could definitely just get a random 5-piece set that is like tank oriented. Even if it's just a selfish set that's just like providing buffs to my, or like, you know, health and armor to myself. But I really want the pearlescent ward. Don't do it. Teammates, don't die. I know it's a mess right now, but we can do this, teammates. All right.
They use the captives
We're good
to
at this game.
excavate an old Mehrunes Dagon shrine.
What's going on here?
It seems they prepare to sacrifice the captives who still live.
I don't know why that stuff's floating in the
My
sky.
father could be one of them.
But yeah, it's a solo build, and I kind of really enjoy this kit. Thanks. He said, "Good job tanking." I don't know if he was serious because he. Oh, that's a hard one. Oh, okay. He sounds like he was serious. Couldn't tell at first. We should really just pull it all together. I feel like I'm unbelievably tanky. Like, I have no threat of dying like 99.9% of the time. Like, those one-shot mechanics that will for sure bypass any amount of armor or like heals that I have going on. But I think outside of like legitimate one-shot mechanics, we're basically invincible. And it's crazy because like I still have like a stupid set. I have a friggin' rushing agony. It's not really your general tanking set. It's cool for crowd control, but that's really it. I feel like this wall of elements with the ice affect goes pretty hard. Like harder than you would think it would. Because I don't really see many people using it anymore. But when I'm using rushing agony, and I find myself like not properly tanking ads and stuff, because you know I'm trying to use the like charge attack to tank, and I can't spam the charge attack. I run out of mana so fast that I just end up like targeting the big guys. I only taunt like the big boss or like any major ads. The rest of them are kind of just like secondary. And if they get pulled in, great. If they don't, they just swing on the enemy or my teammates, excuse me. And that shield is huge. This because it's only against projectiles, but it's a big shield. Do I? Oh. Okay. Can I hit this? Yeah, dude, I can take like literally everything. It's kind of stupid. I could just stand in the lava and like get the back to face the teammates. Our teammates are decent. I think if it wasn't for me like screwing up that first boss fight, it would have been flawless for sure. We are in veteran, right? Yeah. It's kind of hard to tell nowadays, dude. I don't even have my lights on in the background. Nobody said anything. Sorry. So professional. Feels so silly when lava of all things isn't that much of a threat. Well, you can't really stand in lava unless you've got whatever the heck we've got going on. It's a stupid build, dude. Like, it's unbelievably powerful.
More captives.
You shall meet a new
I feel like this is darn near like as close as you can get to unkillable. I got 60,000 health, and I'm not even done with my passives, by the way. Like, my skill trees aren't maxed out, you know? Like, they still scale. Not by too much more. But I'd like to be like a stage 3 vampire, and then we'd get like up to 30%. I think it's actually not 30% anymore. I think it's like 15% mitigations. The lower our health gets, which is just also ridiculous to put on top of everything else. So like at like 10% health, we get like a full 15% more mitigation. There's a stinking fly on my monitor. No. Thank you.
There's some conductive oil up here. Maybe you can use it.
Alright. Teammates. I'm just gonna try to keep the bone shield up. We just keep the teammates shielded, we're good. Alright, I'm very slow, so I'm gonna let somebody else do that. You kinda need movement speed for this to work.
Attention.
I kind of just need to like spam taunt. There's not too much else to it. We'll just take the big guys. I almost want to save my shield for the teammates because, like, maybe the next round, the ads will get really crazy. Yeah, let's use it. I feel like as soon as I see my health bar start moving, I'm like, am I gonna die? Because my health bar doesn't move. It just stays on full, dude. It's ridiculous. Your 2 out of 3 comic compendium arrived today. Comic compendium. We talked about this, right? I can't remember what it was called, though. It's pretty sizable, but man, you haven't bought something like this before. It's practically a lethal weapon. Is it because of the size of it, it's a lethal weapon? Oh, it's over.
Finally, I can get down from this inane trap.
It's called Invincible. Yes, yes, yes. I do remember now.
You performed adequately.
There's sure way throw one of these at a person and it's 100% attempted murder. You know what? Who needs a gun? Buy comic books, baby.
Bring them to me!
I keep forgetting to like reduce enemies' health bars. I don't feel like it's necessary. I forget what the debuff is called, but it reduces enemies' health bars, regular enemies' health bars, not like bosses and stuff, by like 10%. It's really good, but it just feels excessive. Like with subclassing introduced now, like enemies die typically. You know, if your teammates know what they're doing, they die very, very quickly.
Delightful.
So you can't like reduce that guy's health bar. Ooh, chest.
The sanctity of this site! I must find another! I know what you seek.
We got a purple ring out of that crate? That's crazy.
Find me, if you wish.
Coward! He couldn't have brought me far.
All these people. I knew them. My friends. Neighbors.
Drop this! Son, is that you? Father, you're alive! Are you here? Who are these people?
Every moment we wait, we lose time. I fulfilled my android.
I was gonna say, I think somebody needs to break this. What?
Friend, I must stay with
Teammates. Thank you.
the deed. Find Baron's Eldris and get the lock.
I don't know how they got through that, but apparently I'm friggin' fat, bro. I know I've put on some weight, but come on now.
Right here, Laren.
Let's do it.
Come! Take it!
Hand the map to me, creature, or die protecting
We're
it.
doing hard mode, bro. Let's see if these guys are with it.
Me, mortal. Let my power course through you.
All shall kneel before me! I'll tear you from the face of this realm!
Okay, that is a one-shot, I believe.
Take my power so you may stand against him.
Wow, it's fast.
You will be on me!
I died? To what? Disintegrate. 85,000 damage.
Such a waste of
Alright, maybe we
precious
drop the
time.
hard mode. Taking a week off the game and then coming back and being like, let's do hard mode everything.
Me, mortal. Let my power course through you.
All shall kneel before me!
Yeah, that's a lot of rocks, dude.
Take my power so you may stand against him.
I'll tear you from the face of this realm!
Okay, I got the boss. I didn't... Ah, dang it. I didn't see the freaking line coming after me. The ads are definitely not burning fast enough. We need to, like... Well, we need more damage. That's what we need. I don't know if they know the mechanics or not. It seems like they... Oh, was that hard mode again? Ew. Well, that would explain why everybody got clapped so hard. I'm naked.
You will be unmade!
We might be in trouble.
My power so you may stand against him.
I can't be the one picking up the power. It's got to be the DDs that do it. Man, that thing is so fast. I don't remember that firewall being like so fast. We really need to revive the teammate.
Take my power so you may stand against him. Let my power course through you! Take my power so you may
Okay, there's a lot happening. I'm okay. I died.
Pitiful combatants!
I think we can do it. I think they're getting closer to it. Yeah, it's that. They gotta just like focus the rocks, dude. They keep those rocks burned down, we're gonna be fine. Yeah. You know what? I had a little bit of that. Oh. Oh, there's a firewall. Okay. It's hard to see. I need to pay better attention, man. That's terrible. They might be alright. If they get the full loop around, I could just... Never mind. When the healer goes, it's bad. At least they're not like screaming and rage quitting. That's important. It's a big deal. Hold on, he says. Alright, let's hold on. I wonder what hard mode does. It definitely adds a lot more ads. I feel like we did quite well the second time. How much health? It doubles the health. That's insanity. $10.3 million health is just outrageous. It's too much. I mean, it's not too much, but... You know. You know. How we doing? Level 39. Oh, finally. Get minor toughness. And this is gonna be cool once we unlock last gasp, excuse me. That'll just give us more health. Cause heck yeah, why not? What's my tanky set that I'm using? Leeching? Leeching is so good. Oh, we're gonna bring it back over here. Yeah, they need to pick up that buff, man. Whoever's doing damage. Okay, watch out for the firewall. There it is. Okay, we're gonna stay in between. This way. This is bad.
Take my power so you may stand against him.
I don't really have a ton of healing for myself right now. Buns, man. I know they can do it. They just need to live, baby. Just live. It's that last phase. That last phase when the Daedroth come out. Like, it's not like the Daedroth aren't focused on me, though. But there is a lot of stuff going on. Is there anything better I can put on for the teammates? Can I put on, like... I don't know if budding seeds is gonna help. We're moving around so much that doesn't seem like it's gonna work. Let's see, this is just a personal shield. I want something for the team. I mean, scribing. You or an ally. Grants major resolve. I mean, this could help. It's expensive, though, dude. They just need to log it in. That's it. End of story. Let's go, baby. Okay, I probably should have used the Warhorn instead. I was thinking if I use that now, I can use the shell later. Alright, he was dead. That's not good. Where are we going? I'm holding it all. Well done, teammates. That's what I'm talking about. Good for them. That was a fun one, man. It was a nice little way to warm up, I guess. I don't know.
I thought for sure my death was near.
All right, let's clean up the inventory smidge, and then maybe go theorycraft a little bit. We're gonna just deconstruct like literally everything. That's a tough dungeon, man. Hard mode's got to be really good. Doing the trifecta on that would be a lot of fun. I would love to find a crew of people that play this game consistently and want to do, like, genuine achievement runs. Like, I want to go for trifectas and stuff, and just it feels like very few, if anybody, actually is interested in doing that kind of stuff. If they're out there, I'm not seeing them. Cool. We made it. How do we get out of here? So, the tank build's really cool. It works nicely. I like it a lot. It's satisfying. It's fun. It's very strong. And it got me thinking about some ideas of how to do some solo stuff. Now, here's the dealio. We have no critical chance. I think leeching is so good. Man, you know what's crazy is that rushing agony is also really good. Stamina recovery, weapon and spell damage, offensive pen, and then the pool is juicy. It's great for ad clears. And not so great in like boss fights. It's not huge in boss fights. It depends on the boss fight. But I wouldn't even mind keeping this as is. We just need more damage somehow. And I think that damage could come from genuinely just passives and maybe some armor. And here's the deal with the armor, is that it's all heavy. And medium armor would be better, I think, for some damage. Which we'd have to switch. We'd have to go like leeching on the weapons and jewelry, and then rushing agony on the body. And that's really inconvenient. But I was thinking like magic based, right? So like we could take strikes, we could take puncturing strikes, and then I don't know if a 1 bar is feasible, because Oaken Soul would be cool just for the sake of getting some like buffs that are not like super convenient to get your hands on. But there's other ways. There's other ways to get them. We could get. I'll tell you what. Let's save the build right now, because I know I threw a passive or two in. Yes, right there. Now, alright, here's the question though. Do we keep Green Balance as a solo build? Because I feel like it's got really good potential. We get Major Mending, which is freaking huge. We get Resource Sustain when you heal allies. I'm assuming that includes yourself. I don't see why it wouldn't. Increases healing done with Green Balance abilities. That's cool, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry, wait. Increases your healing done with Green Balance abilities for each Green Balance slotted. So it scales up by 5%, which is kind of crazy. And then when you activate a heal, you get Major Toughness. Or Minor Toughness, excuse me. I don't know if Major Toughness is a thing in the game. But this is really big. This is kind of a huge deal. We have an excessive amount of health. Like, maxed out, we're sitting at like 57,000 max health. It's just so much. And I don't think it's necessary for a solo build. What do we do instead of rushing agony to make this more damage oriented? And ad clears are important, but boss fights are critical, I think. I don't really think, as we're sitting, we have any fear of dying to bosses, but we just need to be able to kill them. So I do believe, excuse me, sustain is an important aspect. This is kind of alright. Like, if we keep the monster set that we're sitting with now, sustain's not really that big of an issue. That's trash. I don't like this. There's something better out there. I know there is. I don't even think fighting finesse is cool, dude. I'm trying to think here for a second. Using my brain skis. We could go Malakath Band of Brutality. Trade out the monster set. Sustain is gonna suck though, that's the problem. It's such a mega issue. So like, alright, Soothing Tide can go. Right, we don't need that. We don't need an unassailable or whatever the freaking heck that says. We don't need Duelist rebuff. We can go with direct damage increase. We could take Reaving Blows. Sharky, what's up, brother? Hello. Wrathful Strikes for sure. Just to give us some extra weapon and spell damage for killing stuff. Try not to burn the processor of my brain. What, can you see the smoke? I've got headphones on, so you can't see it pouring out of my ears. So, sorry about the ventilation. I don't think I need Ironclad, even though it's quite good. It's a juicy little item here. A 6% damage reduction from enemies is crazy. From direct damage attacks, actually. Wait a minute. Oh, this is what I'm thinking of. 10% damage reduction from non-player enemies. I just, Alright, what if we reconfigure? Forget about leeching. Forget about the gear that I'm working with. What if we shifted everything? I was thinking about just retaining the gear because it would be easy. But, well, it's not fun if it's easy. You know, you gotta have things be difficult. You gotta have a challenge. So, gear. Sorry, I was trying to think, but it looked like I was just holding a poop in or something. Alright, you know what? We're gonna do a little thing. Do I have a scroll, actually? I might have a scroll. It's attribute respec. We're gonna be primarily magic based. Got to. If we're gonna go solo build, I think the goal is to chase down something like Puncturing Strikes and do the magic orientation of it to heal us. That would be our spammable, obviously. We could use Toppling Charge if needed, but generally, like, see, Luminous Shards is cool. It's a decent little damage ability, but we can also take our own synergy now. Budding Seeds, freaking awesome. Green Lotus, friggin' awesome. Minor Lifesteal, Leeching Vines, friggin' awesome. This is very good, like these three abilities. I don't know if they're all totally necessary. That lady's so loud. Hold on a second.
Someone's bound to show up eventually.
I can't think with that lady screaming in my ears. So yeah, we'll take like the jabs. And then our protections come from the Necromancer skill tree, right? There's some really good stuff in that Necro tree. Which, I'll be honest, we could probably drop Green Balance and pick up something more damage oriented. Just because of that Necro tree. The Necro tree is crazy. And here it is, right? So Bone Goliath is just like excess. I don't think it's ever going to be necessary. But like, this is a great burst heal. I don't know if it's necessary, but we can try using it. And then Beckoning Armor is phenomenal. Major and minor resolve, and then it pulls enemies to you if they shoot you from range and taunts them. Like, this is such an awesome piece of, or such an awesome ability. And then this is great too. Just like eating corpses for ultimate build-up and major protections. And then minor protections, I guess, comes from the tone of Agony of Totem, but I think we get that from this. From this. Yeah, we get minor Berserk and minor protections just from Spear Wall. So there's really no reason to use Agony Totem, but it is good. It, what does it also do? Minor protection. Oh, applies Major Cowardice, which I believe reduces the damage of enemies in the area by 430 weapon and spell damage, which is quite good. That's a big deal. I'll take that. Thank you. Minor Maim. It's just a lot. There's so much on the bar right now because here's the deal. As a solo build, not only do we need the survivability, excuse me, but we also need Something like Entropy to give us the buff that it morphs into, and Major Savagery and Prophecy is great from Mage Light. And that's just passive, right? We could take Accelerate for the Minor Force. It would be easier and last longer than something like the Fighters Guild Barbed Trap, but Barbed Trap is very strong. Like, the bleed damage is crazy. I like stamina builds. They're just more fun. But I think magic, given the circumstances of these three trees, is just required. I don't think you can go stamina here. There's literally no abilities that cost stamina. I think, like, yeah, all magic. Literally all magic. And I think there's a singular morph here for puncturing strikes that allows it to be stamina, but that's it. So magic is like the goal here. Gear. I'm trying to like process it in my head here. If we get it like fleshed out just a little bit, we can start making some progress, like maybe tomorrow. We'll actually change things up and whatnot. So solo gear. Damage over time. Channeled abilities and damage over time comes from the Deadly set. And this is channeled. This is damage over time, sort of. Half and half. That's all healing. Doesn't even have to think about that. That's directed damage, not damage over time. See, that's the thing. There's very little damage in this kit, which is making me think like, alright, could I trade out Green Balance for something else? Could I take the Assassination skill tree instead? Or... I forgot I could look at them. Would it be fun to go Ardent Flame? Efficient? Maybe not so much. Fun? Maybe. Inferno provides Major Prophecy and Savagery, increasing weapon and spell critical rating. What does that come from? Prophecy and Savagery. So that would replace Mage Light, which is a good thing. Alright. We need Bone Tyrant. And I say that because of Beckoning Armor. That one ability is like selling this entire skill tree for me. And the passives are great too, obviously. Just sustain from killing enemies in within 30 meters, which is, yeah, absolutely. Reduced damage taken from damage over time. Healing increased for each Bone Tyrant ability slotted in max out. This is freaking awesome for soloing. Green Balance is very strong. It's very good, especially for the minor toughness, because this is not something that's super easy to get your hands on unless you take this skill tree or have a very specific piece of armor. I think there's like one set of armor out there that will give you minor toughness with this. So this is cool. This is like, I love this tree, but I don't know if Adric Spear is just quite enough. And I think that Bone Tyrant is going to be enough survivability, and I think we're going to have enough healing, taking the magical oriented version of the puncturing strikes. I forget what it's called, but it heals you for the damage you do. We've got a shield if we really need to. We're going to go magic based, so a shield shouldn't be that scary. We get minor maim too, and this also does damage, which is great. So I'm leaning towards getting rid of Green Balance. And I'm tempted to take this Dragon Knight tree just because, like, it's really not that good. I hate to say it like that, because it's just not that good. Like, they're all right. I'd say they're, like, average abilities. On their own, they're average abilities. If you combo it with other Dragon Knight stuff, it's freaking phenomenal. But just taking this one tree on its own is not amazing. Dragon Knight Standard's really good too. Like, this is a good tree. It's definitely an option. And if we look at passives, increases the damage of your burning and poison status effects. Specifically status effects. When applying burning or poison to an enemy, you restore magic and stamina every 3 seconds. When you deal direct damage with an Ardent Flame ability, your next damage over time attack attacks, plural, deal 3% increased damage to the target. I'm assuming it's the target that you hit with direct damage, and reduce their movement speed for 3 seconds. Okay, warmth is not that good. Like, you have to use Lava Whip consistently as a spammable if you want warmth to be even remotely useful as a passive. Increasing the duration of fiery breath, searing strikes, and the Dragon Knife Standard by so and so. That's good. And then it increases the damage of your flame and poison attacks. The problem with that is that doesn't really benefit anything else. Like, this is not going to be flame or poison. This is just raw magic damage, which is our primary spammable with jabs. So I love the idea of Ardent Flame, but I just don't think it's the proper move. Oops. Yep. And I don't think that was very tempting either. I'm half tempted to just take Dawn's Wrath. We could. Solar Flare is great. 5% increased damage with class abilities. Major Savagery and Prophecy from this, and its damage over time. Backlash is maybe unnecessary. Eclipse is a good heal, but it's more PvP oriented. And then this, like, freaking insane Execute. This would scale nicely with Deadly. So, look, checking it off the board. Deadly scales hard with this. Oops, sorry. I lost it. So Deadly scales hard with 1, 2, because this is damage over time, 3, 4 abilities here, and 5 if you want to count Luminous Shards, but I don't know if that's like something I really need to focus on. And if we need to take something like Entropy, which would provide not Savagery and Prophecy, but the other one, Brutality and Sorcery, I think, that is also damage over time. We're very, like, damage over time oriented. But here's the deal. If we are going to be damage over time oriented and channeled oriented as well, wouldn't it be cool? Dang it, I can't take 2 of the Necro trees. I was going to say, wouldn't Gravelord be freaking sweet? Gravelord would be tight just for the Rapid Rot passive. That's it. There's no other reason. And the critical strike chance. Like, Rapid Rot's a crazy steel tree to yoink and put in there. What's Living Death do? Trash. Don't look at it. Arcanist? Trash. Don't look at that either. The Sorcerer. Oh, you know what the problem is? I don't have anything maxed out. I have to max these out before we can change a class. Alright, we're just theory crafting right now. We'll do this later. Right, we'll physically change the build later, but we're getting this fleshed out right now, right? I don't think this stuff's very good. Daedric Summoning is tempting. It's basically just free damage over time. Storm Atronach's a good ultimate. Bound Armor. Minor protections, don't need that. Don't need it. Storm Calling. Surge is good. But I don't want to take that whole tree just for that one ability. I don't think that's really worth it. Dealing crit damage heals you. That's quite good. Major Brutality and Sorcery. Warren Murphy, hello sir. Increases recoveries, increases physical and shock damage. Increases your damage done to enemies that have more health, so the opposite of an Execute. Increases your weapon and spell damage for each sorcerer ability slotted. I don't know if that's that ideal. Obviously the Nightblade's crazy. And Siphoning's good, but Assassinations is stupid. It's stupid good. Although it doesn't really scale with Deadly very well. And that's not what I'm after. I don't want Shadow. So, minor vulnerability. Could I take Swarm? Or like, the companion tree is good. The freaking ultimate from this is great. Falcon Swiftness, delicious for solo play. Immunity to snares and immobilizations, and 30% increased movement speed for the duration. The Netty Betch, which just gives you free resources on the side, and it like also freely cleanses you every 5 seconds, and then gives you major brutality and sorcery. Like, this is a really good tree. This is also damage over time with Swarm. It provides minor vulnerability, increasing enemy damage taken by 5%, and there's an AoE version of it too for ad pulls. Scorch is great. I don't know if this is technically damage over time. I do not believe it is, and I don't believe it's channeled either. This is a weird one, because it takes time. It takes 3 seconds for the initial hit of this to clip. And then it takes 6 seconds after that for it to clip again. And I think this is very strong. I like this ability, but I don't know if it scales with Deadly very well. Dive is cool. I think there's a bleed version that provides damage over time. So animal companion trees is definitely a possible plus. And I think it'd be fun to run around with a Falcon and the Betty Netch. So, not really Winter's Embrace either. I mean, Winter's Embrace is good. I'm not talking smack about this tree, because it is strong. Look at that. 61,000 damage shield for 3 projectiles. Outrageous. Healing yourself for 16,000 health and an additional 30,000 health over every 2 seconds over 10 seconds. This is an outrageous heal, too. Major Resolve, don't need that. We get that from the Necro tree. So, realistically, I'm between the Animal Companion tree and the Ardent Flame tree just for funsies. Launches a fireball. Inferno, is this the heal? I don't remember how Inferno works. What are the passives for the companion tree, though? So, we're fighting here, right? We're arguing back and forth. The animal companion tree, anytime one of your animal companions' skills ends, it heals you. When you cast a companion ability, while in combat, you generate ult. That's good. Increases recoveries. While with an ability slot. Okay, that's, yeah, good. Because recoveries are an issue. That's a big deal, I think. Increases crit damage for each ability slotted. This is good. Dude, you know what? Alright. Companions. I think Feral Guardian's insane. This is, I believe, technically damage over time. So we could run the 5-piece Deadly set. We could run a proc set if needed. That's tough. I want to run a proc set, but I don't want to run a proc set. I don't know. I kind of want to just buff damage. Craftable sets. Where are they at? Or wait, I think they're in my inventory that I'm thinking. Was thinking possibly Tideborn. But that's direct damage, so no, I don't want Tideborn. Oh, I need a way to reduce enemies' pen. Or, sorry, enemy protections. Which would likely come from Caltrops. Caltrops would give me major breach. Just not minor. But that's okay. I don't think I need minor breach. And as much as I love the bow, it might be better to go dual wield. I kind of need an execute though. For fighting bosses in solo play, I feel like an execute is incredibly valuable. The dual wield tree has wherever it is. Is it flurry? Or I think it's a whirlwind. Whirlwind, I think, is an execute. But it's not damage over time, which isn't great. The twin slashes bleed damage is kind of good. It's actually really good. I think once you, if I had like proper armor and stuff on and passives, it would scale up a lot higher with those numbers. It'd be like way, way higher actually. So we could get some buffs from doing like Shattering Knife too. Get rid of the Minor Expedition, right? We go... yeah, we've already got the AoE version of it. I don't know what the second one would be. Forget the 8% extra martial melee damage for something else, right? And then... we could take like Minor Breach if we really wanted to. Or... go a Destro Staff. Because it's going to be a magic-based build. Weakness to elements would provide Major Breach. And status effects, according to the morph. Wall of Elements. Wall of Elements is cool, I think. Could run it on the back bar and run, like, Perfected Maelstrom Staff on the back bar, and then whatever set, like, Deadly on the front bar or whatever. Inferno Staff. Lightning damage to... okay, heavy attacks. Fully charged ice staffs granted damage shield, scales off max health. I think that a fire staff would probably be best. Inferno staffs increase your damage done with damage over time and status effects by 12% with the destruction staff equipped. I feel like that's really good. That's really good. So, in place of Green Balance, Animal Companions, Ardent Flame, or Dawn's Wrath. Dawn's Wrath is good. It's so good. And we've got Minor Sorcery from this passive too. Casting an ability generates ultimate. Increases the durations. Reduces the cost of your abilities. There's good sustain in this tree too. Ardent Flame has bad passives, I'm not gonna lie. I want it just for the sake of like having fun, but I just don't think it's that good. So, and I'm kind of leaning more towards Animal Companions just because I think that'd be more fun than Dawn's Wrath. But that's the choice. So like, alright, forget the Nightblade. Or Dragon Knight, excuse me. Well, we go like either Animal Companions or Dawn's Wrath. And I think that like by the time I get these trees maxed out, wherever they are, we're sitting on Stormcalling, Green Balance, and Bone Tyrant that need ranked up to 50. One of them hits 50, and we are able to exchange it for another one and start a new build if needed. So that's the goal, and I think by the time we get to that point, I'll make up my mind. With that being said, what would the other 5-piece set be? Order's Wrath is very good. Crit damage, crit healing, crit chance. Or I could take something that's going to give us like a 50-50. So there's a set in here that I'm thinking of that I'm not seeing yet. No? Poo, dude, I don't see it. There's a set that gives you, like, damage when you're above 50% health, and then, like, healing or something when you're below it. I have no idea what it's called. I feel like I would know it if I saw it. Nah, I don't know, dude. Order's Wrath is just easy. It's easy and it's very well rounded. Although, hear me out, we could get real freaky with it. Where are we at? I do be a Templar, and Wrathsun is a thing. Oh, but it's Dawn's Wrath abilities. That would kind of shoehorn us into specifically using Dawn's Wrath over the Animal Companion tree. But this is good. Weapon and spell damage on 2 lines, crit chance on 1, and then you get like the recoveries and all that stuff and extra fun stuff. Lots of things going on with Wrathsun. I feel like that's fun. I've been wanting to try this out, but it just hasn't worked itself into the gameplay here. Burning Lights, what? See, this is really good too, but I don't love the idea of having to stand somewhere specific. I don't know. I think that's the idea. So, I hate to say this, because I know it's only been like an hour and 20 or something. But we are going to wrap this sucker up again. I want to apologize for the schedule being like all over the freaking place, excuse me. But it's going to come together here soon. We're going to log it in. I'm going to get you guys like a proper schedule. I'll post it on YouTube and Discord and Twitch and all that kind of stuff. So, I want to thank you guys for hanging out. We are going to just exit tomorrow. Arena? Maybe Arena. We'll see. I don't know. I'll surprise you. I'll decide like tomorrow when I'm waking up or whatever. But tomorrow's Saturday. So I hope you guys have a good one. Thank you very much. Discord, there's a link to that down below, and subscribing's cool too. That goes a long way, and I appreciate it greatly. So I wish you all the very best, and good night to you. See you later. No worries, just grateful for the time. Aw, Pope, don't make me cry, man. Dude, you're so sweet. You're so stinking sweet. You old pedo. Good night, man.